There's King Krunch, Scott Stevens out of Spring, Texas, suburb of Houston. Gravedigger, Dennis Anderson, the most famous truck in the business, out of Kill Devil Hills, North Carolina. And Dennis had some trepidation about going in that far lane, and that's what he's going to have to do now. We know how strong King Krunch is. This is going to be a showdown.
Well, you're going to have to see how it shakes out. Again, we'll find out if this is just circumstance or if there's something to that far lane. But that is where the spins have occurred, and also the contact with the wall that we've seen from a couple of trucks. So it's critical. This is a critical race for Gravedigger. And remember how strong and solid Scott Stevens was in that King Krunch machine in round one when he knocked off Avenger, who had been predicted to be one of the top, one of the real truck contenders to be in the Final Four.
See all those Gravedigger flags in the stand? They're cheering for him. Gravedigger's behind, coming down the pace straightaway. Digger's going to have to stand on it. That's too close for me to call. King Krunch and Gravedigger were dead even. Krunch! Ooh, he almost crunched another one of those safety barriers. Boy, both those drivers were hanging everything out, coming down over those crush cars to the finish line. You can call it if you want to, but
I'm not going to call it.
Too close. We're going to have to look at that again to see who actually came out on top.
And I haven't heard the USHRA officials call it yet either. Let's get a look. They come into the turn. Now, at this point, Digger was behind. He turns it a little tighter. You can see how far Stevens slid out. They both square up, but Stevens kept a little more momentum. They are in the air, virtually even.
I think it's King Krunch.
We'll have to see which angle they call it from.
That angle, it looked like King Krunch. Now, we're going to have to wait for the official call. Our competition director, Mike McFarland, will make the final word and the final call. But let's look again and see if we can make that call. As you see, yeah, that he had so much momentum up. And that was the key, as you said, Scott. Here, let's look at it again. There's the finish. Yeah, I think it's King Krunch.
Boy, it sure does look like it from that angle.
Right there.
You got it.
That's King Krunch.
The upset has been pulled off. It's posted official. Scott Stevens and King Krunch has eliminated Gravedigger.